Hey, in this video I'll show you how to bake a mesh sequence into vertex animation textures. This technique is especially useful for VFX and tech art. For example, you might run a smoke simulation, convert the voxel simulation into a mesh, then take the final mesh from the last frame of the simulation, duplicate it for each frame, and shrink wrap it onto the simulation. The resulting sequence of meshes, each with a matching vertex count, which is absolutely essential for this process to work, can then be baked into a vertex animation texture to replace the smoke simulation. It's a great approach for stylized VFX and similar use cases. Feel free to get creative with it. Today though, I'll keep it simple and won't go into the different ways this mesh sequence can be generated. Let's take a look. Here's my sequence of meshes. They all have the same vertex count, which again is crucial for using this tool. I'll open the VAT Baker panel in the GameTools sidebar and set the mode to Sequence. The animation length is automatically determined by the number of selected meshes, so make sure to select all of them. Keep in mind that the frame order is based on the mesh names. The selection is sorted alphabetically, so either name each object with a number or add an incrementing number as a suffix. The rest of the process is pretty much the same as in my first video on the VAT Baker. Give the mesh a name and set the export path. If the vertex count exceeds the maximum texture width, you can define how the data should be split across multiple rows, just like I explained in the previous video. Stack and offset modes are recommended. Next, generate the offset and normal textures, remap the normals, and set the export path for those as well. And that's basically it. Just click Bake and you're done. Now it's recommended to double check the generated UV map to ensure it's been created correctly. Each vertex should be centered on a texel and follow the expected layout. In this case, the vertex count exceeds the maximum texture width, so the data is distributed across multiple rows. This is done in a way that offsets the second row from the first, allowing pixel interpolation to be used for frame interpolation. I'll keep this section brief, as it's the same process I covered in the first video. Import the static mesh, disable distance field and nanite, and enable 32-bit UVs. Adjust the bounds using the offset values listed in the bake report. Next, import the two textures. Set the normal texture to RGBA 8 and the offset texture to 16-bit HDR. Create a material, set it up like this: offset texture object, normal texture object, then search for the material functions. These are available in my content examples project, included in a plugin you can copy into your own project, and wire everything up like this. And that's it, pretty straightforward. And with a tiny bit of love, you can get a stylized explosion quite easily. Cool.